Well, this year Australians will head to the polls. They won't be voting for a future government, as important as that is, but they will be voting as to whether they should change or to preserve our constitution, our nation's rule book. It's one of the most important decisions Australians will make in their lifetime, because if Australians vote for change, then our nation, our democracy and their lives will be fundamentally altered, and in this case, not for the better. Changing our constitution to enshrine a voice will take our country backwards, not forwards. The voice is regressive, not progressive, and it should be very clear to Australians by now that the Prime Minister is dividing our country, not uniting us.
We have just heard in one speech every bit of disinformation and misinformation and scare campaigns that exist in this debate. I am very pleased that politicians can step out of this after this debate on the alteration bill, because the one thing I agreed with in terms of the Leader of the Opposition is this is not a decision or a plaything of politicians. It is a decision of the Australian people. Almost 56 years ago today, Australians voted in the 1967 referendum. It was a major turning point in the Australian story, a unifying moment, one that appealed to Australians' innate sense of fairness. In 2023, Australians will again vote in a referendum, one based on hope, hope for a better future, hope built on the aspirations of Indigenous Australians, embodied in the Uluru Statement from the Heart. In 2023, it is time for recognition. It's time for an Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander voice to the Parliament, because Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people have not enjoyed the same opportunities as so many other Australians. In fact, Indigenous Australians have been left behind, an almost 9-year gap in life expectancy, a gap in infant mortality, and our young people robbed of their potential, languishing behind bars in a justice system that has let them down. It isn't good enough. Something has to change, and change for the better.